In the top stories, curtains close on a memorable 27th St. Kitts Music Festival. Vybz Kartel ignites St. Kitts Music Festival stage with powerful performance. And Ministry of Education mourns loss of Virtual's high school student Janelica Romney. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, the 27th staging of the St. Kitts Music Festival came to a powerful close on Saturday evening, capping off 3 days of high-energy performances and heartfelt moments. Carla Berridge tells us more.
The final night featured an impressive lineup including Grammy Award-winning artist Jennifer Hudson, Nigerian sensation Ira Starr, reggae crooners Romain Virgo and Christopher Martin, and local talents Abina Amri and Virgil Hodge. The night opened with a moving performance by Abina Amri, who captivated the audience with original songs and a touching tribute to 15-year-old Janelica Romney, whose recent passing shook the nation. Amri spoke about the honor of performing on the St. Kitts Music Festival stage.
I can't forget my home, St. Kitts and Nevis. It's good to bring awareness to where I'm from, our little twin islands, get it out there on the global scale some more. So it's good to be able to share the stage with these folks and hopefully give a positive impression that people want to know, who am I? Where is she from? And say, okay, St. Kitts and Nevis, Yeah, so that's what I want to do.
Another emotional highlight came from local singer Virgil Hodge, who also paid tribute to Janelica. Hodge shared that she felt led to honor the young girl's memory through song and reflected on the message she hoped the audience would take from her performance.
From the screams and the shouts and stuff like that, really want them to take away that, no matter where are in life, like you can overcome anything, and you just follow your dreams because, I am an Olympian, and if you have another talent, just fulfill that. You never know, it may take you. Hopefully tonight will open up some more doors for me on the international stage, and just waiting for that.
Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, also spoke with ZIZ News, offering words of encouragement to young creatives aspiring to perform on such a prestigious stage. His message underscored the importance of persistence, discipline, and purpose in the creative journey.
To work hard and aspire to be a part of it, because we had our local artists on the stage tonight, Virgil Hodge, as I just mentioned.
The 2025 edition of the St. Kitts Music Festival ran from June 26th to 28th and drew thousands of fans from across the region and beyond. Organizers have announced that the 28th edition will take place from June 25th to 27th, 2026, and promises another star-studded lineup. Reporting for ZIZ News, I'm Carla Berridge.
Vybz Kartel lit up the St. Kitts Music Festival stage with a high-energy, crowd-moving performance that united fans from across the Caribbean and beyond. Devon Cornelius tells us more.
The St. Kitts Music Festival came alive on Friday night as dancehall king Vybz Kartel delivered an unforgettable performance that captivated thousands gathered at Warner Park. From the moment he stepped on stage, Kartel commanded the attention of the diverse crowd, which waved flags representing countries from across the Caribbean, including his homeland Jamaica, as well as the United States, United Kingdom and Canada. His set list was a nostalgic and energetic journey through his musical career, featuring some of his oldest classics alongside his newest chart-topping hits. Each song ignited a wave of cheers, singing and dancing as fans absorbed every lyric. Many festival goers said Kartel's performance was one of the best, noting that his lyrical mastery, powerful stage presence, and authentic delivery connected deeply with the audience. Quote, "It was epic. He moved us all," said one patron draped in the Jamaican flag. "We felt the music in our bones." This year's St. Kitts Music Festival saw a packed lineup of local and international artists, but Kartel's performance stood out for its sheer energy, emotion, and cultural pride. Devon Cornelius, ZIZ News.
Thanks, Devon. And in other news, the Ministry of Education has issued a heartfelt statement mourning the tragic passing of Virtual's high school student Janelica Romney, who was recently reported missing. In a public message delivered on behalf of the ministry, Minister of Education Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley extended sincere condolences to Janelica's parents, describing her as, quote, "an extremely outgoing and vivacious young person who had a bright future ahead of her," end quote. He continued, quote, "Since her disappearance, we have been praying for her safe return, but sadly we must now grapple with her untimely and tragic passing," end quote. Dr. Hanley expressed the ministry's sorrow and called for the public to respect the family's need for privacy as they grieve. He also stated, quote, "It is always difficult to understand why anyone would perpetrate such an act against someone, especially such a lovely, innocent child," end quote. The ministry also pledged its support to Janelica's parents, extended family, and the Virtual's high school community, emphasizing its ongoing commitment to protecting the nation's children. The minister concluded by stating, quote, "As a nation, we are all mourning and pray that the grace of God will strengthen us." No additional details about the circumstances surrounding Janelica's passing were provided in the ministry's statement. And after the break, Four Seasons Resort Nevis General Manager Billy Kuetto passes away, and Ministry of Health hosts regional HIV testing event at Independence Square. Stay with us.
National Home Loans, get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door, come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans, get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it, get your dream home. National Home Loans, get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Attention, St. Kitts and Nevis. The countdown is on and time is running out. This is your final call, your last chance to save big at Hostos Automotive during our VAT Off Drive On Blount event. It's your final call, your last chance to get up to $15,000 in total savings. No down payment, free servicing for 12 months, free bill of sale, $1,000 in groceries, or 3 months of free gas, free registration, licensing, tinting, and accessories, and 4% VAT VAT off on top of it all. Yes, you've heard right. Everything free and 4% VAT off. But listen closely. This incredible sale ends when June ends. No extensions, no do-overs. This is your final call. Your last chance for the biggest auto sales saving for the year. So don't walk, run to Hostos Automotive now. Your dream car is waiting, and these deals are ready to roll. Hostos Automotive, where affordability meets the road. Terms and conditions apply.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Thank you for staying with us. The island of Nevis is mourning the sudden passing of Billy Kuetto, general manager of the Four Seasons Resort Nevis, who died on Saturday, June 28, 2025. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, expressed deep sorrow at the news, describing Mr. Kuetto as, quote, more than just a leader, but also a passionate visionary who deeply cared for our island and its people, end quote. In a statement, Premier Brantley said Kuetto's infectious enthusiasm for hospitality and his unwavering dedication to excellence transformed not only the resort but also the experiences of every guest who visited. Brantley said, quote, Billy's laughter, kindness, and genuine spirit created lasting memories for many, fostering a sense of community and warmth within our tourism sector. His presence will be greatly missed, end quote. The Nevis Reformation Party, or NRP, also extended condolences, noting that Four Seasons Resort Nevis, brought to the island under an NRP administration, remains a cornerstone of Nevis's tourism and economic development. The party recognized Kuetto's significant leadership role in upholding the resort's reputation for excellence. Kuetto, who joined Four Seasons Resort Nevis as general manager in recent years, was widely respected by his colleagues and the wider community for his approachable style, innovative thinking, and commitment to service excellence. He is survived by his wife and family. In other news, as part of its ongoing HIV and AIDS awareness campaign, the Ministry of Health in St. Kitts hosted a regional HIV testing event on Friday, June 27th at Independence Square. The initiative provided individuals with the opportunity to know their HIV status through confidential testing. In addition to testing, attendees received comprehensive information on HIV prevention, treatment, and care. Free professional counseling services were also available at the event, highlighting the ministry's continued commitment to public education, early detection, and the overall health and well-being of the population. The ministry's efforts are part of a broader push to promote awareness and reduce the stigma surrounding HIV and AIDS across the region. Meanwhile, Trinidad and Tobago artist Young Bredda was left in amazement at the reception he received at the St. Kitts Music Festival. Young Bredda, who performed on the opening night of the 27th edition of the show, says he is still in shock that people know his work.
It's always a pleasure to be in St. Kitts, first of all, and the fans was energetic. sometimes I just even, doubt myself and just be shocked to know that, wow, these people know my music, because I always like to remain humble, you understand? So, yeah, I always feel good to be on the stage and seeing the fans enjoy themselves, especially the ladies, most of all. Big up all the ladies, you're my babies, So, yeah, man, it's a good vibe.
This year, young Bredda's soca hit Take It Easy has been blowing up the charts at home and abroad, and as he shares, it was almost a missed opportunity.
Everywhere I go, I start to tell people the truth. I never wanted to sing the song. I tell my manager I didn't like the song. But after the song dropped and I see what it's doing, I appreciate everybody who had a part to play in having me sing the song, the writers, the producers, even my manager Optimus, my DJ, and for sometimes as humans we need that supportive circle around me, to give you that motivation, because not all the time, we would think that we could do it.
He then shared some words of encouragement for the Federation.
Not for the youths alone, but for everybody, parents, grandparents, teachers, doctors, no matter which part it is, for the world. Believe in what you're doing, you understand? Everything starts with you. Everything starts with inside of you. And once it's inside of you, it's going to project and it's going to come out. People will see it and would have no other choice but to leave it, you understand? Because it's just you being you. If it was faking, then you got a little fall, there's a battle you have to fight, but you being you, and being yourself and true to who you are, everything that does run smooth in life, man.
That was Trinidad and Tobago artiste Young Bredda. And coming up in regional news, FANM condemns decision to end temporary protective status for Haitians. Stay tuned.
Here are your hosts for Value Mart IGA Special.
Running June 26th and July 9th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag Specials. Kraft barbecue sauces are just $7.99 each. Essential Everyday Vegetable and Canola Oil, $13.99. Essential Everyday Shredded and Chunk Cheeses, $7.99 each. Banquet Breakfast Sausages, $7.99. Essential Everyday Fries are just $14.99. Essential Everyday Disposable Containers, $15.99. And now our very low weekly
Value Deals! IG and Essential Everyday Peanut Butter, Creamy and Crunchy, $8.99. Essential Everyday Pasta, $4.99. IGA or Essential Everyday Salad Dressing, $9.99. Essential Everyday Oats Quick and Old Fashioned, $15.99. The AM Toothpaste, $4.99. Nature Valley Granola Bars, $12.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, tell them en Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. is resilience in motion. So, even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Here's an update on the regional scene. The Family Action Network Movement, or FANM, has issued a sharp rebuke of the Trump administration's decision to end temporary protected status for Haitians, calling the move cruel, irresponsible, and dangerous. The revocation, set to take effect on September 2nd, 2025, could impact over 500,000 Haitian nationals living in the United States, many of whom have been in the country since the 2010 earthquake. The decision comes despite persistent warnings about the situation in Haiti. While the Department of Homeland Security claims that conditions have improved, the U.S. State Department continues to advise against travel to Haiti, citing extreme crime, widespread kidnappings, and ongoing civil unrest. And coming up, 2 Idaho firefighters shot and killed in ambush. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we are always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
And on the international scene, as a wildfire began to sow panic in a small northern Idaho mountain community, a group of firefighters who rushed to put out the blaze instead found themselves in an unexpected shootout. A man who had intentionally set the fire to ambush the crew on Sunday was perched in a sniper position, firing at the firefighters. They took cover behind fire trucks, but 2 died and a 3rd was wounded during a barrage of gunfire over several hours, authorities stated. First responders made urgent calls for help on their radios at Canfield Mountain, just north of Kuetto. Quote, "Everybody's shot up here. Send law enforcement now," according to one dispatch. 2 helicopters converged on the area, armed with snipers ready to take out the suspect if needed, while the FBI used his cell phone data to track him, and the sheriff ordered residents to shelter in place. They eventually found the suspect dead in the mountains, his firearm beside him. It is unknown how he died, and authorities have not yet revealed a motive. The suspect has been identified as Wes Rowley, a law enforcement official told the Associated Press on Monday. The official spoke on the condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to discuss the investigation. And up next in sports, CWI Rising Stars Tournament bowls off on July 3rd in St. Kitts, and LeBron James opts in for new Lakers contract. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain,
Life's a journey, joy and pain, but NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
And now in sports, Cricket West Indies or CWI Rising Stars Men's Under 1950 Over Championship is back with great anticipation and national pride as St. Kitts and Nevis hosts this year's prestigious youth tournament. The event bowls off on Thursday, 3rd July 2025 and runs until Thursday, 24th July 2025. Throughout the tournament, fans will see the best young talents from across the Caribbean and the U.S. compete in an intense battle for regional supremacy. Matches will take place at Connery Cricket Centre, St. Mary's Park, Cayon, St. Paul's Cricket Grounds, and El Camino Willett Park in Nevis. The St. Kitts Cricket Association invites all cricket fans, families and supporters to come out in full force and enjoy the exciting cricket action happening in their backyard. With 7 players from the Federation, 5 from St. Kitts and 2 from Nevis named in the Leeward Islands Tropical Wave Squad, local interest and pride are at an all-time high. And in other sports-related news, LeBron James is set to play in a record 23rd NBA season after his agent said the 40-year-old has exercised an option to extend his contract with the Los Angeles Lakers. Rich Paul said James, the NBA's all-time leading scorer, was targeting a 5th championship after activating a $53 million player option for the 2025-2026 season. James currently shares the NBA season record with 8-time All-Star Vybz Kartel. His tally of 1,562 regular season appearances is just 50 short of breaking former Boston Celtics star Robert Parrish's NBA record. In 2023, he broke Lakers icon Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's long-standing points record of 38,387 to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. His current tally stands at 42,184 points. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories. Curtains close on a memorable 27th St. Kitts Music Festival. Vybz Kartel ignites St. Kitts Music Festival stage with powerful performance, and Ministry of Education mourns loss of Virchild's High School student Janelle Karamni. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.